Have you ever wondered what is the most efficient method of leveling up within Fortnite so that you could unlock all of the Battle Pass rewards as quickly as possible? Well, in this video I will show you 3 of the best ways to reach that sweet level 100 within Fortnite. So buckle up and let's get ready to go to the next level. This is startales and let's get right into it. And by the way, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more gaming theories and knowledge just like this one. Quick disclaimer, these methods are not ranked from worst to best, although the third method is definitely the fastest. Anyhow, the first method would be Battle Royale challenges. You may have heard of these, and while playing Fortnite Battle Royale, you may have also noticed these within the challenge tab. These usually, and most of the time, include weekly, story, daily, and milestone quests. Occasionally there is a limited time quest. The amount of XP may vary depending on the challenge that you are doing. You will earn a larger or lower amount of XP depending on the challenge. For example, in most cases, if you complete a weekly quest, odds are that you will receive way more XP than by completing a daily quest. To do this method, you must complete most of the weekly and daily quests. Although this process may seem very tedious, it really isn't. Most of the time you will be completing these challenges without even noticing it. Most of the time. And there is the occasional emote in a throw room kind of quest, which you would never think of doing. But most of these quests will most likely be a eliminate an opponent with a shotgun or search chests in risky Rios kind of quest. But to be fair, the only difficult part of this method is keeping track of the quests, which could easily be done by simply opening up the quest menu every once in a while. If you want to get the most bang for your buck, it is best if you focus on prioritizing daily and weekly quests. This is so due to patterns from almost every single season proving that these quests usually take the shortest time to do and give the most amount of XP. But as mentioned by prior, some seasons the quests will indeed give you tons of XP, such as 30,000, and sometimes it will just give you a measly 10,000 XP. Now, this usually depends on the length of a certain season. For example, whenever the season is very long, expect the XP amounts to be lower per quest, while if the season is short, expect the XP amounts to be higher per quests. By the way, this video is considering all of Fortnite's previous seasons and the patterns that have remained. If one of these methods does not work, please comment it down below. Anyhow, how difficult would this method be? Well, this method would for sure not be a walk down the park, but it is definitely not insanely difficult. This method for leveling up within Fortnite will be rather easy, and as previously mentioned, you will complete most of the quests by simply playing Fortnite. Although I must point out the fact that whenever a certain quest is released, you have to remember that everyone can see the quest tab. So you and a few dozen players will be fighting to complete the same quest. So please look out for that whenever completing quests within Fortnite. But the true question would be, how fast would this method be for you to reach level 100 within Fortnite? Well, with this method you should reach level 100 in about 8 weeks, by simply only completing the daily and weekly quests within Fortnite. Also, you cannot forget the fact that you will still earn XP by simply playing a game of Fortnite Battle Royale, not to mention the milestones and the limited time quests. Well, for the limited time quests, you usually earn a decent amount of XP within them. Not a game-breaking amount, but enough. You also have to remember that it is not common for there to be a large presence of limited time quests within Fortnite. So I would tell you to not rely on limited time quests. And for the milestones, I would say to not worry about them. They will give you a bare minimum of XP with an insane amount of effort and time to dedicate to them. Not to mention the fact of how you will complete these quests by simply playing a game of Fortnite. But what are the upsides and downsides to this method? Well, the upsides are that you will earn a decent amount of XP consistently and by playing Fortnite for about only 30 minutes a day. You will also be able to enjoy playing Fortnite while completing most of these quests. But that does not mean that it does not have its downsides. The downsides may include taking a surprising 8 weeks to finish, making it not be the fastest method shown to you in this video. Some of the challenges are very repetitive and tedious, but that really is it to the downsides of this method. So let's get going with the second method for you to get XP. The second method of earning XP efficiently within Fortnite would be playing creative mode. This does not mean any creative map. I will get into this later on. Whenever you play creative mode, you will not only receive free XP for playtime within a creative map, but also receive XP by simply playing the game. This method is very tricky though, especially due to most creative maps not giving you an insane amount of XP, and due to the accolades device not being all that reliable. Also, every person will have a different interest within Fortnite creative mode. For example, I might like playing parkour and default death runs, while my friend may prefer playing zone wars and box fights. That does not mean that I cannot give you suggestions for maps that give you tons of XP. The first one will be 50 Fashion. In this map, you have to be the player with the best locker combination, and depending on how far you progress within the game, the more XP that you will get. There's also minigames within 50 Fashion, which could give you a decent amount of XP. Another creative map that gives you tons of XP would be Smashnite, which you have to knock different players out of the map with a sword. This map is especially fun to play with a couple of friends. Both of these will be linked down in the description, the codes for you to play them. These were just a few of my suggestions. Comment below maps that you have played within Fortnite creative mode that have given you a decent amount of XP. While we are on the topic of maps, you have to remember that playing and doing XP glitches can get you banned within Fortnite, so please be aware of maps that you are playing. And for the difficulty of this method, it really is subjective, due to depending on the game that you are playing and if you're good at it or if not. But how fast will you be reaching level 100 within Fortnite with this method? Well, as mentioned by prior, this method is very subjective on the game modes that you were intending to play. Although this method has shown to take about 10 weeks on average, as mentioned previously, this time could vary. It might take you just 5 weeks, or it might take you 14 weeks. So please be aware of the amount of XP that you are earning within your game mode. Try earning about 2 levels a day as a means of measure, 160,000 XP. If you do indeed earn 2 levels a day, you will be looking at 7 weeks to reach level 100. The upsides are that you can sure as heck be able to complete the battle pass and reach level 100 as fast as you can, while still having some sort of fun. Also, the fact that you have a near infinite amount of choices of how you want to use this method. The downsides are that you have a near infinite amount of choices of how you want to use this method. This is a downside due to the fact that you may be wasting an hour playing a game mode that doesn't give you any XP, which you can tell by this XP sign within Fortnite Discovery. Anyhow, let's get right into the third method, which is the fastest way to achieve level 100. The third method being purchasing tiers. I know, this method may seem rather obvious, but then again, if you want to have the undoubtedly fastest way to reach level 100, well, this is it. But luckily for you, I have found a way that you can still purchase a great head start within a battle pass. That would also consequently give you 2 free skins as well. This method is by purchasing the crew pack at the end of the last month of the season. This will not only give you 2 crew pack skins, but also the current season's battle pass, the next season's battle pass, and 1,000 V-Bucks. This will not only be a complete steal, but it would also give you about 2,000 V-Bucks saved worth of battle passes, and if you already bought the season's battle pass, you will still earn a 950 V-Bucks back. With these V-Bucks, you can buy the level up quest pack and earn 28 free levels by completing easy challenges, and you would also earn a cool skin in the process. This is a secret exploit that you can do that almost nobody knows about. And whenever you are purchasing the battle pass, don't forget to use code startales in the Fortnite item shop to help me out. Although this method is the fastest, you will still be spending a tons of money. I personally do not recommend purchasing any tiers, unless if you really need it. although I do think that the level up pack most indefinitely has its value set. By the way, you can totally mix and match all of these methods to have the most bang for your buck. Although this video was made during Chapter 4 Season 1, these methods have remained relevant since Chapter 2 Season 8, with the introduction of XP within creative mode. Speaking of that, don't forget to comment below which creative maps you think are the best for getting XP to help everyone out. By the way, don't forget to join the Starry Discord server, which you can theorize more about games and have all in all fun. And if you want to see more gaming theories, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this one. And if you want to know how Mr. Beast took over Fortnite, check out the video on the bottom, and check out the video on the top to see startales' latest upload. This has been startales, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!